Hello, Whisper Fam, and welcome to the channel. My name is Jay, aka Lore Whisper, and today we are kicking off the new series, Whisper Sketches. It is a brand new series, sketch along series with Disney Lorcana artists, and you and I are both going to have the opportunity to sketch along our favorite Disney Lorcana artists, and while we're doing that, we're also get to know them a little bit more. So I am so excited to finally be able to kick off this new series. Today we have a very special guest. So make sure to join on the adventure. Go grab your papers, pencils, pens, whatever you want to sketch along with, and come join the fun. Today, as I mentioned, we have a very special, very talented guest. So please help me welcome him in. None other than Eri Welli. Eddie,
Hello.
how are you? Welcome. How are you?
Hello. It's been a long time I've been here, eh? I think I've been here last year
It's been a
talking
while.
with
It was a
you
whole
and
different channel. It was all different.
oh
So
really?
yes, it is. This is a brand new channel, brand new everything. It's been a while since we've had the opportunity to chat. So thank you so much for helping me kick off this brand new series, Whisper Sketches.
Well, yeah, well, thank you because I think these opportunities are always good for us artists to promote ourselves, I think. And yeah, I think it's very great to get to the background on Lorcana and I don't know, showing a bit of us
Oh yeah, I'm
from
so
the
excited.
outside.
Yes, I am so excited. We definitely want to get to know you, get to know your work beyond Disney Lorcana, get to know your artistic journey. So we're gonna be going through all of that here in a bit. But before we get into all of the fun stuff, Eddie, can you, for those that may not know you, could you give us a quick little background of you?
Well, my name is Eri Welli. My given name is actually Eri Velton, but most people call me by Eri Welli. Well, I have many names actually. People call me, uh, depending on the space I am. Like people call me differently, either in a different name or either in a different pronunciation. So I really like that because my I think as I am very different in style of drawing, and I like exploring new, different style and approaches. It is the same way with my name and how people call me. I'm different people. I'm different every time you see me. Maybe I will be someone different.
I love that.
I'm from I'm from the northeast Brazil, which is the best place in Brazil, I guess. And
Ooh.
I'm very suspect to say that because we have like the best food in Brazil. If you ever come into Brazil, you should at least taste how our food is in here because I think I'm very proud of my region.
Nice. Hey,
um,
there's a Disney Lorcana official tournament coming to
oh
Brazil,
yes,
so I might just
yes,
have to swing by, Eddie. I might just have
I've
to
heard of
swing
that.
by. Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I think it's on the southeast because mostly
Okay,
happens first in there.
okay,
People don't forget the northeast. The northeast is so much greater. Just kidding.
okay.
Uh, yeah, well, eventually, I'm a Disney Lorcana artist since the very first set,
Mhm.
and it's been really fun. I think uh, Lorcana has given me opportunity to work very differently in very different IPs, very different movies and studios. So I think it really resonates with who I am. I do like taking new challenges and studying new characters and getting to know them differently. Um, so yeah, I think maybe that's me.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, I would
you.
let me give you a disclaimer. I talk too much.
No,
I'm very hard at giving simple answers to simple questions.
no,
I'm
no.
so bad at making small talk.
No, it is all good. You are so
Yeah.
talented. I think you're too humble, Eddie. You are so incredibly talented. Let's segue into that. I mean, let's look at some. These are just four of your 32 already released Disney Lorcana cards. As you mentioned, you've been giving us beautiful art since set one, from the first chapter all the way through the latest chapter, Fable, that just came out. So, with just these four beauties that we have here, do you have any like fun stories or anecdotes that you could share with us on these or any of these?
Um, I think Donald was my. I think when we first met, I maybe had somehow said like I wanted to do Donald. Like he was my first option from
Okay.
from ever, because Donald has made part of my childhood a lot. So when I was doing Donald, I think when I've done his concepts for his costume, I was doing like 100 of costumes. Like I may have had like a four full paper of sketches from his
Wow.
costume, and I ended up like delivering 3 pages, 3 full pages, and they immediately approved like one of the costumes without any changes, which is very
That
rare.
yeah, that's
Uh,
wow.
it's a very like it's a win-win because I really love the character, and I think uh, I know the character should not and um, has any relation to Kingdom Hearts, but I do play Kingdom Hearts a lot, and I
Mhm.
played and replayed Kingdom Hearts, and Donald is a mage in Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts, so it was like it was like the dream,
Yeah.
a dream coming true to me. Um, and when I was doing him, I think I don't know if everyone realized it, but I wanted to make a mage slash court jester because I
Okay.
wanted him to look like he's an apprentice. He's a little goofy,
Yeah, yeah.
pun- but he's a little he's a little clumsy. His apprentice
Yeah,
is like a
yeah.
little
You can
to the
definitely
side.
get the vibes from that. Like, just
Yeah, yeah,
seeing, and everyone, for like full context, this Donald Duck Bluster Sorcerer that you see here on the screen, that's the amethyst. Eddie illustrated the card, but he designed the costume like
yeah,
from
exactly.
scratch. Like, that is all Eddie's magical work right there.
Yeah, and I think I also thought on. I don't know if you remember the first set we had on Mage Mickey, an
Yep.
amethyst Mage Mickey from Nicholas Cole.
Yep.
And I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should do if the Mage Mickey is like a very powerful mage, it should somehow resembles that. So
Mm.
I really wanted to resemble like it's a gesture style from Mickey and a little bit of a apprentice look. Like he's a
Yeah.
little like a newbie. And you can
Yeah.
see like by the card itself, like the his staff is like taking control on him. And
You can totally, now that you're giving us that insight, like you can totally see that. Like you can see
yeah,
the
yeah.
vibe of the car just kind of coming to life, and that's so cool. That's so cool. I After the episode, I'll definitely have to put Sorcerer Mickey from the first chapter and this Donald Bluster Sorcerer next to each other. Kind of
Yeah, yeah, do it because
yeah,
I did want it to make it like a new version and to look like a new buy from Mickey, even
yeah.
though it might not be exactly that, but I wanted to look like that, like I don't know if
I
I
love
don't know if
that.
anyone realized that. I
I
wish
mean,
someone would say, "Oh, I realized that." Like I
well,
really
now I'm
did
gonna do it. Now I'm gonna do it.
it.
No, but I mean, we could have a total episode dedicated to all of your art from. I mean, if we look at the circle of life, the clouds with the
Oh
animals,
yeah, the circle.
like that is so nostalgic and beautiful. Eye to eye being, I mean, eye to eye is super iconic in this new Fable set. It's
Yeah.
on. It's on the deck boxes, it's on the sleeves, it's on the booster packages. Like it is all over. It is so beautiful. The epic new queen rarity,
Oh,
same
it's
art, but
amazing.
it is now in the epic rarity. So it gives her a whole new like refresh look as well. I mean, we could honestly just have a full episode on all of the
Oh yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
illustrations that you've shared with us through Disney Lorcana. But I mean, Eddie, kind of talking about that, now that you've seen your illustrations fully printed
Mm.
out in Ravensburger Disney Lorcana card games, what does that feel like? I mean, from the first chapter where you had the Beast Enchanted, which was like beautiful, and then now all the way to having stuff like Eye to Eye, where it's like all over is, I mean, it's 9 sets that have been released. Like, how does that feel like to you?
Yeah, I think for me, like personally, I think I've grown a lot, and I don't know, like I've learned a lot from the other artists as well. Like not only like with them, but just by looking at their art,
Mm,
I learned a lot. Like I feel like it's very different from now. Like I think of other things, and I have other things in mind when I'm doing the new cards designs.
mm,
And I think my passion, it's I'm always like thinking that I wanted to do a card like I am a fan of the movie that I'm doing on. Because not always like I will be like a super fan, so I
yeah.
have to study the characters and then going deep on it. Uh, but I have to make sure I'm drawing like a fan. So I think the passion is the same. Uh, I do like Goofy a lot, like especially because I do again like I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. So Goofy is another character that is on the game. It is very fun in the game.
Yeah.
Um, Goofy movie was also something I used to watch a lot, and I think the Queen. I love doing like the villains and the if you see like the little smirk, she has like a very subtle
I love
and
it.
those like eyes, like she's very elegant. I
Really
love
powerful,
that.
like, it's
Oh, I
giving
love
I am the boss queen.
and the pause and like I'm always saying to them like give me the villains. I love doing villains because
I love that.
I can give that dark aura and
Mm,
that those very powerful expressions and stuff.
right.
So I think yeah, I think other than technique, I don't think the passion on making cards is very different. I think and it's like I said, I like doing different stuff. I
Yeah.
like doing new stuff, and now we're doing a lot of 3D characters, like having to take from 3D and making a 2D
Mm.
character, which is very difficult for us. But still, like it's a challenge I love doing and I love making.
That is so incredible, Eddie. And I mean, as a fan, like, I love to see the growth too over time and continuing to see your art. With every set that releases, I get so pumped every time I see a card coming from you, and I'm like, "Eddie, let's go!" But it's truly great as a fan too to like see some of your favorite artists just kind of evolve with the game too. Like it's truly magical. Um, but Eddie, it is time. It is time to get to sketching. Please do us the honor and reveal what character are you gonna be helping us sketch today?
Do you have any guess? I don't know. I'm
I don't
very
know.
unsure.
Is it
Do you
a
have any guess?
man? Is it
Maybe you have.
oh.
Wait, can you see someone in here? Just kidding. Yeah, maybe I wanted to do Stitch.
Let's
Uh,
go. Let's
very
do
sketchy Stitch.
a very sketchy stitch. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible. So, everyone, again, if you want to sketch along with us, this is the time. Make sure to grab your papers, pens, tablets, whatever you want to sketch along with. Tag us on your sketches. We want to see them. We'll definitely be reposting them. So please, please sketch along and let's get this party started. Um, you'll see us and beside us our cameras. So we will take the lead from you, Mr. Eddie Welli. And we're going to have so much fun. So let's do this.
Yeah. Let me. Okay, great. I think this pencil is. No. I wanted to make. I think this is very fun. The idea that we are playing with people and trying to make not playing with people. That sounds wrong. I'm sorry.
We're
Uh,
having fun. We're having fun.
playing together with
Yes.
people to draw with us. That's
Yes.
uh, and then I think in times like these, like we have AI that people can make art
Yeah.
with a with a keyboard, and really that's not really
Yeah.
fun. And
Yeah.
to
It's
make that
not.
really like a traditional thing, that's something people can relate to and can do at home. That's amazing. Because I think this is for me when I was like a child, it was so great for me to start like drawing everything I wanted and everyone and every anime or maybe animation I would uh, do on paper, and that's amazing to creativity to flow creativity on us. So I think this idea is great.
Oh, that's
And
thank
when I
you.
thought
Yes.
and when I thought of doing like Stitch, I thought um, maybe I do want to rehearse with them because I do want to make something. I don't want to make like a drawing like from start to finish like I'm a super pro on doing Stitch. Because whenever I take a new character, I do study him a little bit.
Mhm.
But I think Stitch it's really fun, especially to teach one idea I have when I draw people characters actually. Okay, great. So one thing that I like about Stitch is that he has like this his face is like this. If we have like to simplify his face,
Mm.
it's basically like almost half of a circle, right?
Mm.
It's half of a circle, and then we have like his big eyes here, and then we have his big nose here, and another big eyes here. But if you look at at his eyes and nose, it's like to it's pushed to the bottom of his face.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
understand what I mean? It's
yeah,
like these nose is pushed here, and then these eyes is pushed here, other eyes pushed here, and then the ears is gonna be pushed also to this place, even though it's very subtle, but it's all
mm.
and all pushed like through this area of his nose and mouth. So I wanted to make that to work. If we have many sketches like this, thinking on this idea of push, like to push the nose and eyes to the same place. I think it's like there's like a vortex pushing everything on on his nose. You know, like if
That's
I
the
if you
cuteness factor. That's the cuteness factor, Eddie, right there.
yeah yeah if you think again like we do let me do the same nose here, but now we are like pushing it down. So instead of being like a circle, it will be like a push circle. You know, like we are really like pushing it.
Hmm.
I do tend to think like a physical thing, like I'm pushing it really. And then his eyes again, like his eyes is a little pushed down here, so we make his eyes like a circle like that. Let me see.
Yeah, yeah. And Eddie, as you kind of, get assigned these different Disney Lorcana artists or arts
Hmm.
and to illustrate some of these characters. Um, you are a vet now at illustrating Disney Lorcana cards. I mean, you're 32 cards in. Do you kind of already like have a process when you go sit down? Like, do you go watch the movie? Do you um, have a playlist that you kind of like gets you in the zone? Like, kind of tell us a little bit more about that.
I mostly listen to the playlist that is kind of about the movie, like the maybe soundtrack of the movie, or when I was doing Eye to Eye, like I listened to that music many times,
Okay.
many times, because I wanted all like was Roy, like I needed to make uh to keep the fun on it, like really thinking on them, dancing on it,
Yeah, yeah.
and about the movie, I do watch them. I do watch the scenes like over and over, like always like. I'm always watching and rewatching it. When I was doing like Circle of Life, I was like watching the opening like many times. And if you watch the opening scene and look at my card, you will see like every scene on a very small bit of the clouds. You can really see it because I really thought it like as if I'm plunging together the scenes. Because when we remember the when we remember the scene on our heads, we don't realize how most of the things I drew, it was in different scenes. It wasn't together.
Mm, okay.
Zazu coming and then how is the monkey name? Um,
Rafiki.
Rafiki is like raising Simba, and
Yeah.
then the animals raising to greet Simba.
Wow.
They're all
Okay.
different scenes. They're not the
Yes.
same scene.
Okay. So
If you
you've kind
can,
of
you will see it.
wow. No, absolutely. I mean, and what you did with Zazu on that card is like next level too. Like just having like him fly in into the frame. It's like so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Because
So
he's hovering really slow.
I
I
love it.
wanted that feel to really help. So this what I'm doing here, I don't know why is my camera so slow. It's very slow, like it's I don't know. But what I'm doing here is thinking that everything is being pushed, and even his ears is being pushed here. So I want to first make it very loose, and as if we are only getting to know him a little
Mm.
bit. I don't want it to you to think like that's the drawing we are doing to finish and to color after. We are only getting to know the
Kind of the shape,
the
right? And
character.
like does the what do you call that? Like the anatomy of the character a
Yeah, it's
little.
like the anatomy and the not only the anatomy but the rules. I'm like trying to think how the animators thought of these,
Mm,
not only for illustration but for animation as well.
mm.
Uh, Because when you think like on his body here, probably his body feels like a bunch of heavy bags. If you see like his little body here is like, you see like it's like two little
Too little, yeah.
circles, and then it looks like a heavy bag, like we have a bag full of stuff, and then like heavy like this. So everything will look like this, like his hands, his arms will look like a heavy bag,
Ooh, I
and
see.
his
All of like
feet.
the heavy, wide stuff is just go straight to the bottom.
Yeah, um like he's waiting, like he's very, he's like a plushie, like a
Yeah.
little plushie, like it's very, very cute, right? So everything looks like a heavy bag around. So what I would do is taking this idea here and doing like a bunch of sketches to warm up a bit.
Mm,
That's what I would do in any character. I would warm up like many, many times until I'm kind of feeling the idea of it. So I'd like to do it like just some of sketches, like very, very quick sketches of keeping this idea in mind of his face being pushed, his ears being pushed down here, and then the bags being like his arms and body. Can we do
okay.
that?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like really, really fast, I guess. Uh, let's do it
And Eddie,
here.
if we kind of take like a step back in your
Mm.
artistic career, um, what kind of like inspired you to even start, like even pick up a pen and or a pencil and paper and just start drawing? Like, what was that like?
I think um, when I was younger, I was very poor. Like I'm still poor. I don't think I'm rich. Like I think for me to consider being a rich man, I have to be really, really rich. So I do feel like I'm still like a working class
Mhm.
person. But I was really poor when I was younger, so I didn't had like money to buy toys, like real toys, and especially like, oh, I need uh, a Wolverine toy, and I need like a, like maybe the Stitch or maybe Simba and etc. I used to like Power Rangers a lot, and I didn't have money to buy all those figures and toys I wanted to play with. So um, I had a cousin who used to draw a lot. He used to draw like really, really well. I don't think he's right now, um, but he used to draw it really well. And then we used to make our own toys with drawing. Like we had
Wow.
like, imagine like we had this stitch like done and colored, and then we would take the paper and
Yeah.
cut it out, and then it would work
Mm,
as
that's
a little,
your
and then
choice. Yeah.
it, and then
Nice. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So that kind of sparked, the art piece, just, creating your own entertainment, huh? Um, as you continue to practice and get your drawings, did you was there like a turning point where like you just knew that art was more than just a hobby and it needed to be your career?
I gotta be honest, because when I was a teenager, I've always thought like art wasn't something that would give me money.
Mm,
So I did had like a art like a job mostly. No, I did had art like a hobby
okay.
mostly. And then for me, like I always knew that I wouldn't ever have enough money with art. So what I did was, instead of choosing visual art for college,
Mm,
I chose design, actually,
okay.
to work on design. And I did work as a designer, and I did work like diagramming and layouting books and
Mm,
textbooks, either for education or like full textbooks and making covers and stuff. I really love to do that. Like even now, I think I would love if I somehow would switch jobs. I would love to do that because it's really fun. Like making the text like work great on every page of a book.
yeah.
It's really something that I really love doing. Um, but then I think I've saw some artists in Brazil getting really famous doing art. I think one of them were Mike Azevedo, which is a very popular art here, and then artist here. And then when I saw that he he built a career
Mm,
out of his art, I thought that somehow I could get money with that. So maybe my idea of of being an artist started to feel different. And then
okay.
I got some courses and then tried to make my the quality of my work better and better. Even now, I think I study every week. I'm always like studying when I have some time. Um, and then it came to a point that I could get money only from my illustrations. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I can call myself an artist rather
That's
than a designer only.
mm, I see. I see. I see. So Eddie, I have my little body here. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, it's
you-
looking great.
did you draw little legs, right? Or do I follow the same bag?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The the legs looks like this.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they look, if you do like a little
Little
circle
circle.
here and then a little bit below it, it would work.
Okay.
Even
I see. I
looks
see.
something like that. So his legs, like if we do like a
Oh my
like
gosh,
this,
that's so cute.
it's like
Sitting
a
down.
circle and then like the circle and like that, and then we'll do like the little feet. That's how he's.
Oh, I
He's
see.
so fun to draw. Like he's very very.
He's so cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. So okay,
So,
I think that's enough sketches, like a warm up that
okay,
we could play with, and then I wanted to make like a final sketch.
yeah. And
We
I guess
can.
to quickly recap, so we have a half circle and all of the, I guess, eyes and nose kind of pushed down, the ears kind of pushed down to his head too, and little heavy baggy body. That's so cute.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always like, even when I'm drawing like the final lines, I'm trying like my best to make this push to work, you know.
Mm,
Because if they don't work, sometimes they look very uncanny. Uh, and if you find like any, uh, it really depends on the character you're doing. I'm just saying like for Stitch,
yeah.
it this might be the rule. I haven't seen anyone talking about that specifically, but that's how I think on a way to make him to look very loose and very like still like keeping to the rules that the animators have thought
Right.
maybe when doing him. So I do like to feel like there is like a some kind of push being, because if you see like a different character could have like a push to the other way around, like having pushed up, and then
Yeah.
like everything goes up and goes like this. But for Stitch, I think it goes like
Yeah.
this.
That makes sense. And Eddie, I mean, when did you like how many years of art, I guess, can we like what's your trajectory? How many years have you been an artist?
Um, I think 2018, I
Okay.
started like a professionally doing art. But I
Okay.
think I've been studying since 2012, I guess. Like
Wow.
studying for to be an artist, like a professional artist. I've been studying like for much longer than I've been working professionally. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I
Let
mean,
me. Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Keep saying.
hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess it's been more than a decade now. What I mean, and the mediums have changed. I'm sure you started with traditional. Do you still like? Do you have? What's your favorite medium? What do you kind of gravitate to as you evolve as an artist too?
Um, I do most of my career. I had like a tablet, pen tablet,
Okay.
which like the little tablet you have to draw digitally.
Hmm.
And when I have like a opportunities to draw like traditionally, I mostly draw people like live models.
Okay.
Like I have some kind of a club that many artists goes there and then draw live models, like to
Wow.
make like a still lives. They do a pose and then we draw. It's very fun
Mm.
because we are like it's like interpreting the world in a
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah. And
So
then
I
I
do like using pencils and color pens. I think I have some traditional. I mean, this book is it's clearly a mess because I do like drawings and
oh wow, yeah.
I do like drawings and this was actually a course I
Wow.
did um with Carlos Luzzi. Do you know Carlos Luzzi? He's a Lorcana artist now.
I'll have
He's
to
done I don't remember which card he's done, but he's a really good a drawing artist. He's been working in animation for
okay.
Disney. He's done like he's worked on that new Mickey animation. You know
Okay.
that it's very like a classic slash modern Mickey. He
Yeah,
worked
yeah.
on that, and he's really good.
That's
And
awesome.
this was like doing a character course with him back in 2020. I don't know exactly when. This is me in a museum. This is actually chairs that the
Wow.
indigenous people were doing like with the shape of animals, and then I had it sketch it while
It
being
looks
like
so good. It looks
yeah,
so
this is
good.
like me trying portraits, and
Wow.
there's a lot of stuff like, and that's annotations and
That's so
blah
awesome.
blah, a
Oh,
lot of things.
it's
Oh,
so good. That's so awesome and so interesting because I'm sure like but in when you go to that club specifically, like you end up having multiple perspective, like different seeing through people's eyes. And that's so cool.
sorry.
That is so cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I think a good artist is one of those that try every kind of opportunity he has to draw. Like I do think, I mean, not always, not all of them does that, but I think for me at least, the way I am and the way I think on many in the way I do many things in my life, I do like experimenting new stuff. Like
Mm.
maybe I will someday I will be working with wash or solely graphite pencils, color pencils. I think I've worked with many stuff. I do have like a bunch of stuff, like artistic stuff, like all of them,
I
all over
love
the place.
I love that.
Um, but yeah, I try my best to do work with everything I can.
Mm.
Let
Do
me
you have
try
a favorite
now.
medium? I guess
Favorite, say it again.
like a favorite medium, or do you
Oh, a
just
favorite medium. Well,
yeah?
I like the iPad a lot. iPad allows me to be very precise, and I think
Okay.
it mimics tradition a lot. Um,
Okay.
so I do use iPad a lot, at least to draw.
Yeah.
But then when painting, I think painting with the digital tablet
Mm.
with the PC works better for me. So I
Okay.
mostly interchanging with both of them. But
Mm.
to draw, I think an iPad with a little pencil works good for me. Um, but yeah, I did not want it the people to think that. At first, we have decided that hey, Eri, can you? I think we should do it not in a iPad. And I was like, maybe yes, but I don't know. I think traditional is much more fun because I've had like a I remember I had like a kid coming to me and then looking uh looking to me while I was drawing on an iPad, and he was like, "Oh, you know," I think the kid had like 6 years or 6 years old or something, and he was like, "Oh, I cannot draw because my parents doesn't buy me a tablet. I wanted a tablet like yours." And I was like, "No, please, no, it's not needed at your age. It's not needed. When you're beginning like to be like if you are like seeking to be a professional, you shouldn't be thinking to have
They
an iPad late
yeah.
on.
It's just I mean
I
everything
think every medium
technology now, it's
will
like
help you somehow.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think we can start like with the final sketch. I do like using like color pencils because
Okay.
um they are very light when we are sketching them, and
Oh,
when we
okay.
have like the final lines above, the final lines won't be the lines below won't be
Too harsh
uh,
on the
yeah, exactly, they won't mixture with the the color pencil, and I don't think it works really well. So I hope you can see. Let me see if you can see. I'll try to make it a little harder. So we have this squished
mhm.
face. And I think we can stylize him a little bit. I don't want it to make him like super. And then we have other ear here, always pushing to this place here. You see, it's like this shape is like a water drop, but upside down.
Oh yeah.
Here
Eddie, do you have
and we.
like a
Hmm.
someone or something that kind of inspires you to continue to, you know, continue to learn and do amazing art and share your work and all of that today?
I think my friends are the people that makes me do art every day the most, because I do have artists friends that I talk with every single day, like almost every single day. Then we talk through Discord, like do a voice
Yeah.
chat, and then we draw together. Um, and I think it's really fun to keep the the hate on studying and drawing, and then someone gives me feedback, and then someone
Mhm.
else, like, I give feedback to them, and then we kind of exchange ideas and make jokes and maybe watch movies. Um, I think that these are the people that really makes me draw every day, because I think an artist's journey is really like a lonely. It's very lonely kind of feel. So
Mm.
uh, I do think these people help me a lot.
So friends are key.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
So
awesome.
maybe doing a little smart in here for him. Can you see it?
Yep. I'll just use the excuse that I didn't see it if it turns out really bad.
Oh,
if it turns if mine turns out really bad, I'll be like, I
no,
did.
it's looking amazing. Yeah.
But you know what? This is all about fun, guys. Like it doesn't matter if
Yeah,
it
yeah.
if it looks good. This is all about the fun. And you don't need an iPad to draw. You can draw with
Oh no, definitely not.
grab
Uh,
a pencil, paper, and sketch on.
let me try.
Eddie, so you are 32 cards in, at least that have been revealed to us. Is there one that kind of stands out as like your absolute Disney Lorcana favorite card that you've illustrated?
My favorite Disney Lorcana art. Um, I think my favorite is Circle of Life, because I was so happy when when I accomplished that. I was like, how did I do that?
That's so
I really
good.
can't.
Good.
I really can't believe myself. Uh,
Good.
and I thought, like, and yeah, I think it was a very. I wanted to accomplish a very good approach to that, because Lion King is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, it's been a part of my childhood, very strongly part of my childhood, because I had like a DVD. You know those pirate. I'm sorry, Disney. Don't listen to this. When I was a child, I had like a pirate DVD with four movies uh, in
Yeah.
one in a single DVD, and I would
Mhm.
watch it over and over and over and over again. Uh, so that's basically the movie I watched the most
Mm.
when I was a child. So I think,
That's so special then, Eddie. Like, and
yeah,
now
yeah, of course.
you doing a card for that movie and it turns out beautiful. And honestly, now that you gave us more insight on that, it's like mind blowing, like combining those scenes into one. Like that's so awesome. Eddie, can you kind of walk us through like how you're making the body there? Because it looks
Oh yes, I made it so quick. I was talking, and then yeah, I'm thinking here we have like this two circles here, like a medium circle. Let me make it closer. You have like a medium circle and then another circle here, or his little belly.
he's so cute. So
And then I want to
cute.
make him sitting, like sitting very comfortably
As
on
he would.
surface.
As he
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
you know?
And then we have his hand here again, like a bag, like a heavy bag. His hand goes like this, and then goes very big here.
That makes it so much
Um,
easier now that you've kind of broken that down for us, like the heavy bags and like the for pretty much most of his.
yeah, exactly. And you see, like you warming up makes it much easier. Like
Yeah.
you see how you're doing like him in a different angle, and it's really not
Yeah.
it's really not as bad as the first one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really what we do most of the time. So I don't
Mm,
want people to think that we get the right drawing in the
mm,
first place. Um, I want people to feel that we do those sketches a lot and to
mm.
redo them. And if I'm doing like digitally, I'm doing like the lines 100 times
Oh wow.
until
Okay.
I feel like this is good enough. Um, then you can do like little fingers here. His fingers are really like clustered, like very very small, like a small little bags again.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
then I'm
and they're
doing like his hand
wide.
raising here.
They're like kind of all spread out. This little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like his hand is like this. It doesn't
Yeah.
have like
Oh, I see.
many joints
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
here and 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 then
He's
for the
cute. I can't
for
with
the
the.
legs, I would do again like a circle here, and then contour the legs like this. Contour the legs.
What's the other like situation there? What do we do? Oh, so it's another circle, right?
Yeah, like we do a circle here, and then we contour the legs here, and then little circles again for his feet.
Mm.
I think it has four little fingers on his feet, and then again circle, contour, contour, and then feet.
Mm.
Maybe I should do it like bigger here. I just think it like this circle, and then I contour the circle, and maybe another little circle, but very squashed here to make the feet. And after this is done, we just add like the little fingers here, little circles again.
Mm.
Yeah, it's looking great.
No, this is so much fun, Eddie. This is so much fun. Would you say The Lion
Oh,
King is your favorite Disney movie, or do you have like a different like favorite Disney movie and character like completely separate?
yeah, I think it depends on the age I'm talking
Mm,
about because like I said, like I think Lion King was the movie I watched the most when I was
okay.
a little grown up. I would watch a lot of Lilo and Stitch. I think it was one of the
Okay,
things that
okay.
I will watch a lot. Um, I think on TV we had like a lot of like Donald classic
Mm,
uh, animation as well, and also when I had like a Nintendo game, I used like to play Mickey to Donald, so that's why I do like Mickey Donald a lot as well. I used to like to have comics from Donald as well. So maybe it depends on which era we are talking about on my life, because I think Lilo and Stitch has played a very big role on
mm.
on my childhood as well, because we had like a lot of those animations on TV. I loved to watch the movie, so I had rewatched it many times.
Hmm.
My mom loves Stitch. Like
Yeah.
it's her favorite character ever, especially Lilo. Because we come from an indigenous people, so maybe and especially from her family, uh, we have some indigenous background. So
Hmm.
maybe that's why she loves so much the movie and Lilo, and she likes
Yeah. The
the
story is,
indigenous vibe the movie has.
yeah. That's awesome.
Now we need a new movie about Brazilian indigenous people. That would be awesome.
Right?
So let me try to ink these. Let me try to ink these with a stronger pencil. Just finish this sketch. Make like long lines. We have yeah, I think this will work. Yeah, I have this it's like a pen,
Mm.
dark pen. So if you have like a darker pen, like just to ink it,
Have a
just to
darker
make like a final
pencil. I
lines.
use that.
Yeah, yeah, like a darker pencil would be enough for making final lines. And then we could uh make the sketch a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
So again,
And Eddie, now, I mean, you've made so much art, I am sure, through all of your career. Is there a piece of art that you are super, super proud of that you think about now, or you just have, or just see, and you're like, I made that? Like, you are so proud of it. And it can be like in Lorcana or like outside, anything.
um, let me think. I think the first Lorcana card I've been like very proud of.
Hmm.
It was the Shield of Virtue,
Okay.
because I was thinking that wasn't gonna work at all. But I thought like, oh, they need like a shield that looks like very in an action, and they do need like a Ruby. You know, Ruby it's all about like having speed and action and being like, like a lot
All
of
about
movement
challenging.
involved.
Yeah.
And how would I do that with the shield? I was like, oh
Mm.
no, I'm in I'm in a trap right now. Uh, so I think it was one of my favorite art I had until now. Like
Yeah.
one of my favorite cards, because not 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 because I think it not because I think it's one of the most beautiful card I have. Because in that case, I would say Circle of Life is my most beautiful card I have. Um, but I like the struggle I had with it, and I like how I could overcome it
Yeah.
with the final artwork.
And I mean, I think like the first one, I'm sure will always like have that special place, right, in your heart. Like that was, like the first one,
Yeah, exactly. It's one of my first one, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to thrive on it. I need like they gave me an item card, but I'm gonna make it the best item card
That's
they
item
have.
code. Heck yeah. That's so awesome. That's so
And
awesome.
I'm always thinking like I don't really care if the character I'm doing is like popular or not. I don't really care about this. I think when I have an unpopular character or like a very secondary character
Hmm.
from any movie, I'm thinking like, well, people may not be expecting too much from this character because this character is very secondary.
Mm,
They mostly expect the best art from the protagonist, from
right.
their princess, and etc. And then I'm thinking now I have the opportunity to make something really great out of a very simple character.
Yeah.
Um, so I do
Well,
like thinking that way. So I don't really care much
yeah,
about
and I mean the
either
thing
if
is
it's awesome or
too,
not.
Eddie, like a lot of your cards are playable too. Because I remember like you did the Lantern 2 and Chapter 1.
Oh, the
Um,
lantern got really famous, like in the
yeah, like
game, right?
yeah, that was super popular like in Chapter 1. Like that was like you needed that card in your deck if you wanted to have a successful deck almost. The Chilo Virtue also got a lot of playtime too. So like that I think maybe adds like a whole nother element to it. Cause
Yeah, of course, yeah.
you know
I'm
and
I'm so excited to have like Lorcana being published in here because I think I do expect people will play
yes, no,
much more.
yeah, I was just gonna say that like literally was just gonna say that like now it's global, right? Like now you have your art in Japan, you have it in China, in Australia, Germany,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
all over. So I mean, what does that feel like? Do you even think about that sometimes, or
I try not to think about that because otherwise I will be like very anxious about any art I do. Uh, Maybe I'm always like thinking much smaller, like how would I fan like the art I'm doing? Like if a
yeah?
fan discovers the little hints I place in the cards, I would be happy enough.
Well, you heard it here, guys. Now you know Eddie drops little Easter eggs in his cards. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm always like as I'm watching the movie and rewatching the movie, I'm always like having like little Easter eggs. If you see like I have like a Wrecky House um card, and I placed like a little cockroach on the
okay,
screen, right? And I was like,
okay,
so I was like advocating for that roach to be in there. Like it needs to be there because it's totally part of the scene and
right.
part of the movie. And I don't want
That's
it to look like
so
a
good.
random
Yeah,
insect.
no,
It's
but
like
that's
a very, very
incredible. That's so incredible
yeah.
because like Disney in general loves Easter eggs. So the fact that you're implementing, that that fun and element into Disney Lorcana, like that is so cool, and I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, so I'm always trying to like to make little at least at least doing my best to keep like those stuff in there. In Circle of Life as well, like I was thinking, how would I make every scene from the very beginning of the movie to look like they to show them in those clouds? Like how do I make it work? And then I think I expect someone will realize that at some point. And I don't think people really needs to discover those. I think that's the magic of art, right?
Hmm,
I think I'm doing those little things because the art has to look fun to me as well.
right.
So I'm really having fun when drawing them. And when I think of those little hints and those little stuff I place on them, I do expect people to get the feel of it. Not exactly depicting the idea I had when doing it, but getting the feel of it. It's like I said with Donald Duck and Mickey Sorcerer.
Hmm,
I don't expect people to to take the puzzle together and then like, oh, this looks like the other Mickey. But I do have people who have the feeling
That
that the
they
magic
belong
of
together.
Lorcana is influencing the
Yeah,
same
absolutely.
uh, character in a different way. So I do feel like people get the idea even without saying it out loud or saying
Yeah.
it exactly as I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the more sets that come out, like the bigger the picture will become and the bigger the illuminary will become. And like it's just gonna be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun now seeing, all of the cards come together in a way, but I think the more we see, the more fun it's gonna be to see all these cards kind of
Yeah,
come
of
together.
course.
Okay, Eddie,
Yeah, yeah,
now.
and I think it's getting bigger and bigger with time.
Oh
So,
yeah, I love to see that. I love to see that.
and I
If
think Ravensburger does a great work with making this story follow along and make everything makes some kind of sense
Mhm.
uh, to the player.
Yeah,
So it's not because it's not only about playability; it's about
absolutely. Like there's people that only collect, and there's people
yeah,
that
yeah, of course,
play a lot super competitive. There's casual players. Like with Lorcana, you have the ability to collect it in any way that you want. And I think that's so awesome. It's a good opportunity for everyone to just be included.
yeah, yeah. I think it's amazing. I think yeah, I'm the one that would be collecting more about. I'm more like excited about the art uh,
Mm,
than the play itself because I feel like I don't have anyone to play with in in my city. So I do
okay.
wish this day will come when I see like events
Soon.
happening in here, and I feel like get
Yeah.
myself to play and see more about the other side. But I'm very I do love seeing the cards, like the how the art looks in the card. It's always
Yeah.
like a different feeling, even though you
Yeah.
see like the digitally, it
Like when you have it in
looks like a
hand.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I have it in hand, like it's different. It's very
Uh,
different.
yeah. Now, Eddie, if you could bring in, or okay, if you had the opportunity to illustrate any Disney character, whether the franchise already exists in Disney Lorcana or not, who would you love to illustrate?
Um, I think Stitch is someone I haven't illustrated yet,
Okay.
on a card, and I think it would be really awesome to illustrate him.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Yeah. Oh
maybe
man,
let's think
your
of.
mom. Your mom would love that. Your
Yeah,
mom-
exactly. I think I would be very proud to my
yeah.
uh, mommy would be really proud if I had like a stitch in a card with my name on it. Uh, maybe
Oh,
it would be my the most thing I could think of. And other than that, I may be doing more Donald Ducks. I know
okay. Yeah.
because he's really fun to draw, and he's one of those characters that the animation it's really well thought of,
Yeah.
and he also has this idea. I said like the lines are pushed in a way that makes it him feel like very alive and very the gesture
He's very
looks
expressive.
really fun,
So, like,
really expressive. Yeah,
yeah, like, so you have a lot of room to like bring him to life when you.
yeah, exactly. I like the way that he is like very stressed kind of character, so you
Yeah.
can like make him much more expressive.
Yeah.
So I do
Yeah.
like those uh rather than rather because I don't think like we can do very expressive faces with princes, for example. Like
Yeah.
Princess
And
has to be like
Bloodborne,
very,
maybe, you never know.
yeah,
Bloodborne
with a
Princess.
bloodborne, a bloodborne princess
Yeah,
would be great. But I think I like those characters that the give me the opportunity to make them very expressive and
yeah,
make them very like different from a neutral face, or like
yeah. And I guess
a
villains
standing alone.
give you that
Yeah,
opportunity.
villains. I could. I think villains we have much more. It can be more loose and it can be
Yeah.
more dark. I think I like the dark idea of villains as
Mm,
well. Like
yeah.
you have like a
Do you
you
have
can
a
do
favorite?
like um I like doing Ursula. I think Ursula
Oh,
is good. Scar. Oh, Scar is a good character I would
yeah.
love to draw because
Okay.
Scar is so amazing. I think I mean he's not amazing like a person, but he's he has such an amazing gesture, such an
Yeah.
amazing way to draw. Like the lines are very. You can see like the his hair has going towards here,
Mm,
and I would love like drawing drawing him at some point.
that'd be
I think it's
cool.
a very fun character to draw.
So Scar Stitch. Okay. That'd be so
Star
cool. Yeah.
Stitch, um, maybe Cruella as well.
Okay.
Cruella is really fun. Like just she has like that sly like way of moving, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I would love to do that.
Elegant and like
Elegant,
oh
sly, and
yeah,
very that green, like a very strong green, and so like the uh,
right.
fashion clothing. I love like doing costume, like so. Cruella is also a good villain. But
Now
yeah, but
talking
any
about
villain
fashion,
amazing.
like how was that to see like your costume for Donald Fluster Sorcerer that you designed on the and like seeing Rachel Lee's kind of take that and see like put it on the Enchanted, like how does that feel for you?
Yeah, because I haven't seen yet the
Okay,
Donald Sorcerer. I haven't seen it in hand.
okay.
I would really love to see it. But yeah, I think I wish they could at some point like show the full art, because there is art like
Hmm.
behind the frames. There is
Oh,
like a full art.
yeah,
But it's always like a very fun to see like the foil. We don't get to see exactly how the foil will look before uh, the card being released.
mhm.
So I think the foil guys does a really good job
Yeah.
with those, because I think yeah, I think it's great to see like how the card as a product look.
Well, now too, like the the foiling, at least in the past couple of sets, have been like next level. Especially in this Fable set with the new foiling for the epics. I don't. I'll show you. I'll show it here. I don't know that you can appreciate, but like this is one of the cards that Eddie did. It's a new rarity.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
It's the epic, but like it's embossed and like it's just it's just so beautiful. All of this foiling being just makes you feel like the card is like coming alive. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that in person. Because that's the problem of having like of not having official Lorcana in Brazil, because
Hard, huh?
things get to here a little late.
Okay.
So I'm always late about seeing the printer cards and everything. So I wish I could have them in my hands as fast as you can.
Yeah, yeah. So Stitch is coming along and it's
Yeah, I'm just painting
so
his
cute.
eyes really quick. You think we should color it or not? You think we have time?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's
you.
too much.
Let's
It's up
see.
to you. I don't know. I don't know how much time we have.
I think might be too long if we color it.
Yeah, maybe we should stop like with the lens. That's okay. I just wanted to make like his
Oh, you
face
look so cute, Eddie. Wow,
his
look at it.
eyes really quick. I mean, it's really not easy to draw uh, while talking in English. It's it's really a challenge. I'm doing like I'm trying to do a mentorship right now, like a private mentorship.
Okay.
Uh, and I've realized how difficult it's like to teach and draw and show stuff and then talking. It makes me like, oh, it's like my brain is it's divided too, and it's thinking, and like uh my head is like getting bigger, and then
Hey, you said you like challenges, Eddie.
yeah, I do love that. I love like having new experiences, and it was fun because the guy that I was talking with, like he was like, oh, I need you to mentor me, like have to give me some tips, and because I really needed to make an illustration, like a fun art for Lorcana, and I think you are the best to teach stuff like this. And I was like, okay, like you can give me the drawings, and then I can feedback you over. And then I was like, no, but I want to pay you. I was like, pay? You don't pay for small artists. Just kidding. Uh, but yeah, I was like, yeah, just make it. Uh, you kind of just give me the drawings, and then I talk over it. No, I really need to pay you because I really need you to mentor me, uh, like like having sessions, and then we go over it. And it was like I was not even thinking about it, but then we set this up, and then we had like private session. It's going super well. I think we had still 4 weeks to go, and then probably we have like a very cool illustration uh, to publish uh, on social media. But then I think the experience was really fun for me to show how difficult it is
Yeah,
to
yeah.
show stuff while drawing and talking in English, and then making
I think
everything
you did amazing, Eddie. I
together.
don't know what you're talking about. You
Yeah,
sounded like
it's so
pro.
cute, right?
I mean, look at that Stitch. You look like he looks so cute. So I'm just cleaning him up here a little bit. I'm a lefty, so like all of the
Oh
like things like rubs.
yeah, I think you did amazing.
It was
Yeah, I
so
think
fun.
that's the idea. I'm always thinking on those pushes. I think they always help me to draw better and to keep like the drawing alive. I think I've learned that push thing
Yeah,
with this Cole. I think I've learned with him. It was like a
yeah,
very
yeah.
quick lesson he gave to us when we were watching John Lauren workshop,
Okay.
and then he came in, and then he gave a very quick lesson about how to make lines and how to push them. Maybe he haven't said exactly how I said, because how it clicked to me was different,
Yeah, and that's
but I
that's
got the idea from him.
yeah,
I
that's
think.
the magic of it though. Like it clicks with everyone differently. You said it here, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
okay.
hope people understand that idea of trying to get what is the rule of the character you're making.
Mm,
So I'm saying this is the rule I would think of when drawing Stitch. But
mm,
then you can find another rule when drawing another character. And I
right.
do think all of them has these kind of little uh,
Like unique identifiers, right?
you
That
need,
like
yeah, yeah,
makes them, yeah.
exactly. Because I think when the animators are doing these characters, they
Mhm.
do them very, you know, like a thousand sketches
Right,
until they get it done. So you have to take these hidden rules every
right.
character has, because that's what makes them very unique.
That's so interesting. And now I'll have that in my head every time I look at art. I'm like, what's the
Eh,
rule? Okay,
what's the rule?
let's
What are they
let's
hiding
do
here?
let's do a little sketch reveal.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
cute.
cute. Everyone, if you sketched along, please, please, please tag us. We want to see your beautiful stitches. Look at him. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it.
And I like how the blue sketches
Yes,
behind,
I
like
love
they
that.
give like a
I
kind of
love
a
Yeah, it
aesthetic
makes
thing.
yes, yes. I love that. I love that. So everyone, please, 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 if you tagged us or if you sketched along with us, make sure to tag us. We want to see your sketches. I'll definitely be reposting all of the sketches that you guys tag me on Instagram. Make sure to tag us. And Eddie, I can't thank you enough for like your time and like opening up with us, telling us more about you and like just allowing us to getting to know you more. And as we look to kind of wrap up the episode, do you have any advice for aspiring artists that look up to you?
I think in a simple way, I'd say don't look up to me because I think I'm not a master. I would look up for the masters, like the very classic masters, like Lion Decker, John Singer Sargent. Like even though these or even animators like Chris Sanders, the animator from Stitch itself, they are like real masters. They've done that for longer than I did. So, but if you like to answer in a different way, I'd say like the 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 thing I'd love the most for people to get from me is that idea of being an avid learner. Like
Mm,
every, and I discovered that um, learning from other sources makes me a better artist. Like
okay.
literature, like reading
Oh,
fantasy novels, even like reading about philosophy or some other things. Like
wow.
somehow they click me some ideas for me, either to concept or because I think if an artist stick too much only looking through other artists' work, they become a little bit too limited. So
Right,
they won't bring something new or something different.
right.
So what I'm always saying to people who who comes to me like asking to do like Lorcana fun art and maybe making a portfolio full of Lorcana fun art. I'm always saying like keep your personal work as well because
Yeah,
these are the ones that it's gonna show who you really are and it's gonna show how um, what are you really passionate about. Is it
right.
like doing princesses? Is it like doing animals? or like doing creatures. Every artist has its passion, or
Yeah.
maybe like doing more color or more lines. And I think this is what sells you as an artist,
Mm.
and brings like a unique thing. So I think everyone, if I would say like an advice to everyone, is it's being like that uh avid learner, like
Mm.
try to learn from everything from the real world, rather than sticking only to art itself.
Yeah, no, and that's such a good advice because like keeping your artistic identity is hard. I would think. I don't know. I would think it's hard. Like if when you're, let's say if you're doing Disney Lorcana, like how to keep your identity but also like capture the Disney art like style as well. Like I would think that's super challenging. So that's really really good advice, Eddie. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
For
I think if you're able to observe anything and take that thing and reinterpret it into a paper,
Mhm.
you are good at making any character in the world. Like you have to be good at observing and taking that to put in a paper. And it's not easy. It's not easy to suggest every form and every 3D and every shadow uh, with lines only. It's not easy.
Mhm.
So you have like to try the best to make things from real life, uh, and not like, because I see like some artists when they are beginners, like they try like, oh, I will only do Disney characters because realistic is not my thing. I would
Mm.
never do realistic because I don't want to work with realistic. You have to do realistic as well, because
Yeah.
this is where you can learn to observe and how to simplify and how to do, like the real Disney
Mm,
artists.
the roots.
they
Yeah.
they really looked at the life as it was and tried like
Mm.
to take it and reinterpret it, interpret
Yeah.
it, interpret it.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't ask me. I
know.
can't say that there. English is the second language, so
Oh yeah, yeah,
I understand. I
yeah.
understand.
To reinterpret it on a paper, and
Yeah.
I think that's the best advice. If I would say in a single tweet,
Yeah.
uh, I would say like that, like observe and try to interpret it in a paper. That
Solid
will be my
advice.
answer.
Solid
Yeah,
advice,
yeah.
Eddie.
I'm
And
sorry, I can't summarize anything. I'm very bad
no,
at making
no,
simple answers.
no, that's solid advice. And I am sure you have people out there that do look up to you because you have accomplished a lot, Eddie. And, definitely, I am sure this advice will go a long way for those that do admire your work. And Eddie, you talked a little bit when we were sketching about a new project that you will be posting in your social medias. Do you kind of want to briefly kind of talk about that, or?
I do have a couple of illustrations I wanted to post, like a very different illustration. They're very much more complex and solid, I think. And and again, it's me trying a different style and
Yeah.
trying to make it different and more rendered style. I don't know when they're going to be out there, but they are like, I'm cooking them. They are
Okay.
almost ready for me to publish them.
Okay.
Maybe I
So.
could show you a peek for you to edit it later and put it here, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Um,
That's
but yeah,
okay.
mostly it's like paintings I've been doing when I have some free time, and I just probably will publish them before the year ends,
Perfect. So,
hopefully.
no, that's perfect. So, everyone, make sure to be on the lookout for those. Eddie, where can we best find your other work or your Disney lore kind of work? Where can we find more of you?
Oh, mostly Instagram,
Okay.
and our station. it's a good social as well. But Instagram is my main social. I post stuff. I think it's Eri Welli everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Eri Welli. It's, it's very easy
Perfect.
to find me.
Perfect. So everyone, make sure you give Eddie a follow at Eddie Welli on Instagram. You can find him on all the social medias as Eddie Welli. For me, you can find me also as Lore_Whisper on all social media. So make sure to drop a follow, subscribe, turn on post notifications to make sure you don't miss out on the next episode of Whisper Sketches. These will be dropping every second Saturday of the month. So make sure to uh, turn on post notifications so you don't miss that. We have another amazing artist. And Eddie, I cannot thank you enough for helping me kick off this first episode. You know how special this is to me, and I can't thank you enough. This was awesome. So with that, thank you everyone that sketched along. Make sure to tag us, and as always, thank you. And until the next one, bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Jay.